How's it gaming, guys? I'm PhilInTheBlanks, and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man X4. This time we'll be doing the X campaign. I've already done the Zero campaign. If you haven't watched me play that yet, I would recommend watching that first, simply because I talk as if it's the first time we've been playing the game. This one I'll be expecting you know a little bit more, basically, so I'll be skipping some of the cinematics that are the same as the Zero campaign, but whatever. It doesn't really matter which one you watch first. The first thing we'll be doing, though, because I didn't mention this in the Zero campaign, is that you can get, there's a couple secret codes you can do in the menu select here. The first one is the Black Zero outfit. That is highlight Zero, while holding R1, press right 6 times, so right, release R1, hold the O button on a PlayStation, which this is originally a PlayStation game, but yeah, the circle button, I guess on the Xbox One it'd be the B button, then press start. We skip all this, blah, and if you know, you'll do it right if Zero comes down and he's in a black outfit. Like that. Yay! There is no difference whatsoever in Red Zero and Black Zero. I don't know why his after shadow effects when he dashes are still red. But it's a kind of a cool code if you want to play as a slightly different looking Zero. I actually think the red looks better on him than the black does, to be really honest. I mean, whatever, not a big deal. I'd like to see different colors. But let's go back and we'll choose X. But if there is a code for X as well, the code for X actually does matter. It gives you the ultimate armor, which is very powerful. It gives you like the Nova Strike that you can do infinitely, and it's super powerful. To do that, highlight X, press circle, left 6 times, hold L1 and R2, and then press start. You'll know if you've done that properly if X has this like kind of purple look to him when you start playing as him. And then in Web Spider's level, you can find a capsule with the full armor. It's very good. It's basically easy mode. We're not going to be doing it. We're playing regularly. So here we go. X's campaign. And X has a different opening, obviously. So.
It's about the Maverick hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
Dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
So that gives a little bit more context in the attack at the beginning of the game, I guess. It's very clearly Sigma at that point, so very cool. Mavericks have been found at point 5567. The Mavericks occupied the Sky Lagoon using the most advanced weapons available. The army appears to be the Repliforce. Roger that, I'm on my way now. And X is boring, let's be really honest. X is boring compared to Zero, so. Anyways, here is X. Yay! He plays exactly like he does in X1, 2, and 3. You got the dash right from the get-go, just like in X2 and X3. And he shoots, and you can charge it up. And there's 2 levels to charge it. There's below 1, and there's the very large Mega Buster right here. Very cool. His sprite design is just great. I really like the way he looks in the PlayStation X series. Just really cool. However, I hate his voice. I don't know why, but they got, I believe it's the same voice actress they got for Mega Man in Mega Man 8. And that made more sense in Mega Man 8, because in Mega Man, the original classic Mega Man, Mega Man's really just like a little kid. So they got the character to voice him like a little kid. But X is clearly, one, not actually Mega Man. He's a different character than original Mega Man. He is X, his own character. Also, he's not a little kid. So I don't understand why they did that. They do change his voice later on in the series. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not amazing, but I hate how they use this voice for this. But whatever, you don't get to hear him talk very often, so whatever. You're Dragoon from the 14th unit. This isn't good, X. That Maverick just destroyed the power reactor. What? Then the Sky Lagoon will come crashing into the ground. This is pretty much exactly what Zero said. It's too late, X. It's time I made my escape. I suggest you do the same. Don't do anything reckless on the way out, okay? The city below will soon become a sea of flames. Many people will perish. I have no choice but to escape from here and head to the city below. Also, Mega Man has very, very green eyes. I never really noticed that. They're very, very nice to look at. And yet, neither Zero or X are able to stop anything from happening, so good job, guys. You failed. What? The city has been completely destroyed. Yeah, the thing fell on it, remember? They were innocent people. I won't forget this. And yeah, I mean, like, that is a lot of loss of life, so yeah, I don't blame you for being upset. Unlike Zero, this is not just one friggin' pissing contest with Colonel. X is actually trying to stop actual war from happening and trying to protect the humans and stuff, so he's a little bit more duty-bound, I think, than Zero is. Same levels as before. All the levels are exactly the same. There's a couple of different bosses, or you'll fight bosses in different areas, but the actual basic level are the exact same thing. The blocks here will destroy you if you touch them while they squish you, basically, so be very careful. But it's, I've always said that X is kind of the easy mode compared to Zero. Neither of them are very, very, very difficult. This is still just a Mega Man game, so they're not crazy difficult. Whee! Nice. I like to hold on to the charge, but I'm not as flexible with my thumb as I used to be, so charging, jumping, and dash at the same time. I'm probably going to have to change my controls. Also, Iris isn't here. Iris isn't even, I believe, mentioned in X's campaign. Maybe by Colonel, but Colonel is here, so there's that. But not right now. First, there's, of course, this big dragon guy. The exact same thing as Zero's mission, basically. Well, hit him in the chest, or the head, I guess. You cannot shoot him in his, like, body, basically, because it'll just take off you like that. Yeah, no Iris. We do get a character who helps us out at the main headquarters, though. Like, Iris, well, I guess she didn't help out, but she was there and was talking to Zero. And we do have a character like that. He is not a great character, though. There we go. Oh, Mega Man X intro stage bosses. You guys are so hilariously easy. That's okay. With that, Colonel, yay! Who are you? I'm the Colonel of the Repliforce. Has the Repliforce been occupying this area? What are you talking about? I only came to save my sister. Oh, there we go. At least they mentioned Iris there, so that's good. The army responsible for all the violence in this region is not the Repliforce. Nevertheless, I want you to disarm and follow me back to the HQ. Never. You're asking my soldiers to drop their weapons? The only time we drop our weapons is when we aren't able to fight any longer. Well, you're not fighting right now. Aren't you guys trying to, like, help the people here? I don't know. But you'll be regarded a maverick and treated as such. Do as you will. The Repliforce would sooner fight and die than discard our pride, which is not what a leader should be doing. Consider us mavericks if this is what you wish. Wait, calm down, Colonel. Yeah, Colonel has, like, way too much of a temper. It's insane. What the? Something's gotta give. Otherwise, the entire Repliforce will be considered to be mavericks. So, the structure of the story is basically the same as Zero's, except it's with Zero, it's all about, after the original thing, it's all about his grudge with Colonel. X really doesn't have that kind of grudge against him, though you do end up fighting him. This is the exact same cinematic as before, so we are going to skip it. If this is your first time watching it, I'm sorry, I will skip it, but go watch my Zero one, it'll have it there, just find it on YouTube. But basically, it's the Repliforce being like, well, the humans suck, we're going to take them, we're going to make our own nation, basically. Who are you? And here we go, we got the new character named Double. Call me Double, the Rookie Hunter. He sucks, I hate him. He sucks so much. My liege, oh my god, what a suck up. My liege, the Repliforce has begun its coup. Wait, Colonel, you're jumping to conclusions here. Sir, you've been given the order to scramble. Right, I'm leaving right now. Because I don't like you at all, Double. Egg looks so angry. All this stuff is the same too. It's the same Mavericks. They all have the same missions that they're doing, and you have the same mission to go in there, do a level, and take them out. We'll be doing the same level order as Zero. It just works out really well. To be honest, if I was going to do anything different, I should have done a different order for Zero, because he doesn't really have the same weaknesses the way Mega Man does. But, you know, so we will start with the jungle. We'll also be able to get our first armor piece right away. This is also the final Mega Man X game where you get the armor pieces separately and can use them separately. With X5 and onwards, some games have multiple armors, and you have to get the full armor set before you're actually able to use any of it. I really hate that. I really like how you can use pieces of it in the other Mega Man X games. So I wish they had kept that, but whatever. It's so not a big deal. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It's actually a big deal in X5. Because the armors there are so specific that it'd be cool to use just bits and pieces of it. But whatever. Again, like I keep saying whenever I bring up Mega Man X5, we will talk about it when we play X5. The first armor piece is over here. If you don't get that, you are not playing this game well. You're not paying attention. Hello, Dr. Light. This battle should never have happened, X. Why must Reploids fight each other? Dr. Light, are you an AI, or, like, are you a recording? How do you know what's happening here? Why do these peacekeepers persist in fighting each other? This must be some sort of mistake. X, enter this capsule. Equip with this to discover the truth. Equip with this boot module, and jump twice in the air to hover. You can move either left or right, and will remain airborne for a few moments. It is effective for negotiating through higher and more dangerous terrain. Stop this tragic war as soon as possible, X. Cool, thanks, Dad. Anyways, of course, same thing. You get them right away, right there. Oh, I love it. Plus, you get the cool outline of the finished outfit. I love it. They did a really cool job with the armor in this one. And yeah, you can just kind of hover a little bit. Not a lot, though I love the animation. Like his backward hover animation. I don't know, just... I love the art style of this game. I have a buddy named Derek, who is now an artist, a very famous artist. No, he's really well known though. He's really good. He's really good at stuff. We used to draw a lot of stuff, and Mega Man was one of them. And I find the X sprite for the PlayStation games was very much his style, the big legs and stuff like that. So whenever I play the X games for PlayStation, it reminds me of my buddy Derek. And I mean, one of the reasons why, again, is I used to play these games with Derek a lot too. The first time I played this game was with him and Alex a lot. So, you know, I don't know. I have weird memories that they spark at weird moments, I guess. But yeah, the hovering thing isn't super useful. I mean, I use it every so often, but you can't use it if you're doing a dash jump. It's the same with Zero. You can't double jump at the same time as you're dash jumping. You either dash jump, or you jump and then dash, or you do a double jump. You can't do a combination of all of them or anything like that. And X is very similar in that sense. So, all the heart pieces, by the way, and the sub-tanks are all in the same areas, which is so lame. I wish they could have changed that, but whatever, not a big deal. So anything that I found in the Zero campaign are going to be found in the exact same areas. X is really the only difference that he has the armor pieces too. So, boom, 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 boom. Second part of Web Spider. Hooray. If, for whatever reason, you want to get infinite ammo for all your stuff, which I will try to use a lot in this game, because I tend to not use a lot of the Maverick weapons. I want to really try that out this time. So if you want the helmet upgrade, go to Cyber Peacock's level first off, and you can get that really easily. And that'll be the third stage I'll do, so I'll be able to get that fairly early on. Because I want to use a lot of weapons. I don't use a lot of weapons in the X games, or the Mega Man games in general. But because this game gives you the option of the option of like basically having infinite ammo, I might as well use up some whoops, I'm bad at this. Use up some weapons just for fun. We can see how good they are and try them out and kind of have fun with that. So I'm so used to Zero with his saber. I play this game as Zero a lot more than I play as X, to be really honest. No, it's not like X isn't powerful or anything. To be honest, in X8, I believe, you don't start with X. Actually, I think in X7, same thing. You don't start with X. You start as Zero. And if you get X, he's ridiculously powerful. I have no idea why, but whatever. One of the fun little things, I've always liked this. It's like teenager deep, if that makes any sense. Like it sounds deep and it's kind of cool, but it's like what a teenager would think it's deep. But I like it. The naming for X and Zero are really interesting. Just because, so instead of being called Mega Man in this is called X, and X, as said by Dr. Light, has infinite potential. He can basically be anything that he needs to be. A weapon, a peacekeeper. He is his own creature. He is his own sentient being, which is what Dr. Light kind of made X for. And the term X, in my opinion, is like, it's a variable, like in math. It can be anything. It can be any number. It can be any possibility. And I like that a lot. It's really cool. We'll talk about Zero as soon as we get past this Web Spider opening here. The discussions here are slightly different because you're not Zero, but you're still not getting a lot of personality out of these characters. You've labeled us all as Mavericks. I won't let you pass. Turn back now. And you're like, okay, can I get out of here? What out? You can't. With Zero, because it has been confirmed that Zero was oh god, I'm so dead. Zero was created by Dr. Wily. Basically, Zero could have been a bad guy, and he was in like the prequels, or not prequels, but the prologue to the story when he fought Sigma. And Zero as a number is neither positive nor negative. It is as close to positive and negative as any number can be. And I like that. It shows that Zero's kind of got that dual kind of affinity. I don't know. I'm bad at explaining this stuff, but like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's cool. It's like deep for a 14-year-old. The subreddit. I'm 14 and this is deep or whatever. I just always thought that was really, really cool. Like, the name of the characters are very interesting because of that. To me, anyways. Careful of these spiders, just like Boss Spider from X. Ah, shit. Except I'm doing really, really badly. I feel bad how crappy this is going. But, shit, come on, Phil. Aim a little bit better. So the thing with Zero is you don't have to aim nearly as well. Take out as many spiders as you can. There we go. Much better, much better. Oh, God. Get out. Oh, phew. That was actually really close. Oh, it's okay, X. X has got that weakened animation, which I really like. Whew. Alright. So, yeah, there we go. And just like in classic Mega Man and Mega Man X games, X actually does get weaponry, not techniques the way Zero does. So we get Lightning Web. It's a shame you don't get to see it. I like the Mega Man games where you get to see what they look like. I mean, hell, Mega Man 6 allowed it. Why does Mega Man X4 allow it? I mean, X1 and I think 2 and 3 did it too. Fires a spider net charged with electricity. Can be used to attack, wall jump, or double jump. Cool. Let's see it though. But anyways, that is all for today. A bit of a short episode, I do apologize, but I know I won't be able to beat the next level in like less than 3 minutes. But I am PhilInTheBlanks, and I'll see you guys next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.